Welcome to the Inline Hockey Association of Syracuse's A Division semifinal game. We have Rosie's in the dark green and defending champion Crisalli's in the teal. Cyrus Valor once again in the studio with Hack Sherwood. Hack, what's going on, buddy? This is game 4 of our 8-game online playoffs.
I'm doing all right. I
Excellent.
have fun doing this. This is good stuff.
And so last year Crisalli's won the A Division championship. What do you think of the odds of them winning again this year?
It's pretty high. I think Pizza Man's got a chance this year.
Yeah, Pizza Man only had one loss this year. That loss came against Crisalli's, but that was after 6 guys from Pizza Man were in the 3-on-3 endurance challenge, and Crisalli's had none. Talk about the 3-on-3 endurance challenge. Why don't you let everybody know who won that this year? You got that pamphlet in front of you, I'm sure. Take a quick gander there.
3-on-3 endurance challenge champions. It's Wes Hadzer.
Wes Hadzer,
Yeah,
first time
nice.
he's won that.
First time winner.
Excellent.
Jamie DiGilio.
Jamie, I believe, has won it before.
He's a previous winner.
Maybe once or twice.
Yeah, Jeremy Stocker also a previous
Jeremy
winner.
Stocker, has he won it before? I'm going to say
it,
no on that.
No?
Jeremy
No?
Stocker
First
is.
timer?
Yes.
Maybe I'm thinking of somebody else then. And the goalie, Ed Wynick.
Ed Wynick, he's won that at least
Every
4
other
times
year.
now. Well, he was on that one team with Paul Mateers, St. John, and John Bila that won the back-to-back that particular season. Congratulations to those guys. Nice job. 3-on-3 endurance challenge happens once a season. Although the one year we did run it twice. Maybe next season we'll talk to Miss Topshelf and do the one where the champions get to defend the title in the second part of that. What do you think of that?
That sounds like a nifty idea.
Yeah, I kind of like the one year the champions had their own jerseys and they got to pick what time slot they wanted in the first game. That was kind of interesting. You know, that's the day you pay $10, whatever it is, and you get 3 games guaranteed. The games are 18 minutes long. It's most goals for the first round. You get 3 games. The bottom 2 teams will be dropped out. Then the next round, there will be 6 teams left. They'll be reseeded. The top team from the first round will play the last game in round 2. Round 2, goals no longer matter. It's more of your plus or minus because back in the past, teams would make deals. And then 2 more teams will be knocked off. And then you have the final 4 teams. Once again, the top-seeded team will play last. And this is where there's controversy. And Walsh and Ventura thought the league slighted them last year. If you think about it, you have 4 teams left over. You're the number 1 ranked team. You're going to play against team number 4. So the first game, obviously, is 2 versus 3. The next game is 1 versus 4. That would mean that either team 1 or 4 will play the next game. It's a 50-50 chance to play against either team 2 or team 3, which makes sense to the Cyrus one, and the little Cyrus is out there. Because why would you have team 2 and 3 play each other again, then team 1 and 4 play each other again? It's just stupid. So there's really almost no advantage when it comes to the final 4 teams. Because then if you're in the 2-3 game, you win your game, and you win your next game, you're pretty much going to play your the championship game right away. So the 1-4 team plays back-to-back, and then they're off for a game, and then they get the rest into the championship. That's just the way it goes when there's 4 teams.
Right, I see what you're saying. So it's really what the endurance challenge is all about.
I mean there is at least 1 or 2 teams every season that play 1 or 2 games back to back. That's what it's all about. There's even some teams where the goalie doesn't show up or a player doesn't show up. I mean, you got Billy Shaw on a team, you're pretty much screwed
again,
for the first game on Saturday. You know, there's the chances of Billy Shaw getting there on time is always like 99 to like a billion. He's going to be late. He's always late to the thing. You even got guys. I remember Mike one year. His team was playing, and he wanted what his next game was. Didn't realize his team was out there, but that's just the luck of the draw. And then players get pissed off. People don't show up, but hey, what are you gonna do? You know, dude, should the goal count as half when there's no goalie? Should we be able to pick up players? Well, you can pick up players when the first round's over. Goalies only. You can't pick up regular skaters. Then that defeats the endurance challenge kind of
right.
rule
The teams are set at the beginning.
Teams pick up a goalie. That's fine. Anyhow, you got Walsh number 9, 5 is Smitty, Huff is number 6, Duzak number 10, D'Antuono is in a yellow helmet right there, good shot, no goal there. Brian Crowley number 7, Brian Page number 2, Matt Bloor number 3, Brian Frankenfield number 8. Goalie is of course Jeff Gorham. For Crisalli's new team captain number 2, Chris Newman. Newman did a good job as a captain. As John Gerard is the weatherman in Anchorage, Alaska.
Yes, Alaska.
Anchorage, Alaska. I'm not sure what kind of weather they had there other than snow.
Yeah, I was watching that show, Deadliest Catch. I think I saw him on...
John Gerard's in Deadliest Catch?
Yeah, I think he's on a crab boat now.
Dude, if I was a chick, he would be Deadly Catch. The guy's got the worst breath, and he looks like George Jetson. So, no, I'm just kidding, John. Wish he was here this year. He's a good guy. He's funny.
Didn't he make a movie?
He did make a movie, Famous in 31 Days. Didn't work out, so now he's going to make a movie, Famous in 31 Years. So give himself a little bit more time to become famous.
What is the opposite of famous? Infamous?
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 But I was like, you're the infamous person, so I don't know. Not famous, probably what the Cyrus would use.
Infamous is when you're more than famous.
Yeah, exactly. So that's kind of like a live and lie, same word, two different meanings.
Flammable and inflammable.
Exactly,
Right.
exactly. I don't know. It takes a lot of guts to quit your job, sell your house, and do whatever he was doing to try to do that. Crazy idea, but I don't know if he really had anything to offer. That's where the money is. But good idea, funny videos. Great. He's very creative. I wish he was here this year. We're gonna have like a spoof spot of the champions coming in with him with the trophy and like a fur coat, kind of like Joe Namath, and then setting all the rules first because they're the A Division champions. But anyhow, the team did well this year. Number 4, Mark Bellucci. 9, Briggs. 10, Connor. 8, Adam Moore. 3, Justin Cherney. He's a new player. 6 is Danny Briggs. Rumor had it he was 13 years old this year. 13 years old, but he enjoys a good sports beverage and a cigar. So hopefully his parents will not watch this video. And Evan Brennan, another new player, number 7. So a couple of those guys ended up being referees this year. And Pat Briggs did the old half mast trick there. He had his arm halfway up.
So is that a call or a non-call?
I don't know. It's a non-call. As the other opposite teams pulled their goalie, he pretended like he was fixing his hat. So the team's goalie was gone. They shot and they scored. And Briggs was caught like I don't know, a cat without a tongue or something. That's where I need to knocked up to think of one of those funky phrases. I got nothing on that. So anyhow, 0-0 with 6 minutes. Yeah, it's just 0-0, 6 minutes to go, first period. These teams played each other 3 times during the regular season. Each team blew out the other team, and then Rosie's won the most recent game, which was, I believe it was like 5-4, 4-3. And we got a penalty coming up on Rosie. That's going to be number 6, Jason Huff. 2 minutes for hooking. So Crisalli goes on the power play. Crisalli's had the 3rd best power play this season. Rosie's penalty kill not too bad when most of the team was there. Although they're sort of one of the teams that plays better when they have less guys, and Walsh and Page and those guys who don't normally like to switch can stay out there longer. And that does definitely benefit the team. There's Walsh right there with the puck short-handed. Maybe one of these days we'll actually keep track of short-handed goals. I know we write them down, but there's a goal right there. Talk about short-handed goal.
That's not a stat we.
No, we have it, but we don't post it. Maybe next year they can do something with that. We'll have to get on Toby and possibly Angela to really focus on the short-handed goals and put that and write that down on there. It's 1-0 Rosies. They have a lead on the short-handed goal by Sean Walsh. We're a candidate for this year's MVP for Team Rosie, because really without Walsh, I think Rosie sucks. But he has really helped them out. He got them into the, 3rd place? Yeah, they were 3rd place. They played Hazard in round 1. That's a 3-6 game. And then, other than that, I would say they're probably a mediocre 4-5, maybe even a 5-6 team. I believe that's when Hazard beat them when Walshy was not with them. Oh, big blast! Big blast by Tyranny, tying it at 1, about 4 minutes to go in your first period of the semifinal game. The winner of this game will get Pizza Man.
The restaurant or the team?
Look at Pizza. No, the team. No, look at the team. Pizza Man is awaiting the winner of their game. They're going to be playing either A, Hockey X, or B, Embroider Me. Looking at my upcoming games here, I see that Embroider Me did not make any of the games this year on film. Good thing. Bunch of crybaby whiners. My opinion is half those guys aren't going to play next year. What are your thoughts on that?
Which half?
The good half can play, obviously, but the bad half is not going to play. All they do is complain and cry out there. They bitch about everything. Well, the surface, the color of the puck, the knobs, the temperature, the wattage of the light bulbs, you name it. The parking conditions, the pavement. Oh, I got 3 lights coming into the parking lot. Oh my God, I got a red light. Can you do anything about transportation, about gas prices? Just a lot of complaining. And this Irish one, and Toby Topshelf talked about it, and there's a lot of guys, they should just retire and not play because they're not good anyways. Anyhow, there's a big save by Nick Leader, one of the MVP's top goalies. You are laughing your ass off over it. Did we say ass in this? We
Sure,
might as
why
well.
not?
It's not public access anymore.
Right, no, there's no censorship. And I can always bleep it out later.
Yeah,
so.
don't bleep it out.
Okay, ass.
Yeah, it's 2-1 and up Team Crisalli's. As you know, the show was not on the air this year. We had some contract disputes, and public access thought that, I don't know, we only had